Something, guys. Topics about Salam, but I'll just share with you a quick story. I was having a debate, and which ended up into an argument with a friend of mine. He's like much older than me, probably like around 45. And anyways, he's like, "Yo, I know you, so I'm telling you this is what you should do, because I've known you ever since you were a kid." Like, what are you talking about? You know me? I've been away for like 6 years. How do you even know me? Anyways, he's like, "You know when I first met you? Like, I first met you when you're like 12 years old or 11 years old. Like, two small little kids, he's talking about me and my brother, Huzaifa, come up to me and give salam to me and ask me how I'm doing." And I was just like, and he said that, and I'm like, now I understand why this guy always treats me like a baby, because he always sees that 12-year-old, 11-year-old kid that came up to him and gave him salam. And where I'm going off of this is people weren't giving salam to him, and we've had a lot of conversations together where he's telling me that a lot of people who used to come to this mosque, my local mosque, have moved away because they feel excluded from the community. And this is one of my biggest concerns. And when I go to the mosque, I try my best to give salam to as many people as I can, speak to as many people as I can. I get really worried about people who might feel like they're being excluded or treated differently, and like they're the other or something like that. And this is completely against Islam. And there's a hadith that says that give salam to those that you know and those who you don't know. And I was acting upon this when I was in England, and when my cousin brother was with me, and he's like, "Yo, do you know that guy? Do you know that guy? Do you know that guy?" Like, I don't know any of them, but I'm giving salam to them because Islam has that inclusion framework. And there's another hadith of the Prophet ﷺ says that none of you will enter into Jannah unless you believe, and you will not believe until you love one another. Then he says, "I shall not tell you what you can do to love one another." Then he says, "Spread salam amongst one another." So give salam to whoever it may be, and like honestly ask them how their day is, or just talk about stupidness like the weather or your vehicle or motorcycle or school, or how you're doing regardless of your age. Like, I talk to like kids, talk to old people, and I talk to people I don't even want to talk to. I just get worried that they might feel like they're excluded, so give them a smile and I speak to them. And honestly, I think I'm probably one of the most social person in my local mosque. Like, I don't have a long conversation, but I'll speak to a new variety of people, just because I'm worried that they might feel like they're being racialized. So give salam. Assalamu alaikum.